the like button, you fucking cowards.
Just take the camera.
Catholic grade school, I was blowing a lot of dudes.
Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto.
Always remember Shuli is the dirty, dirty.
Gas loaded in. AC blasted. Deep under the ghetto. Now, I don't love going out of home, but deep under the ghetto. They heard there's like prostitution in the streets. Deep under the ghetto. Getting corroborated, but it's what I hear. So deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. Cozy on by. I don't say I'm gonna do something then not do it. Deep under the ghetto. At Vegas yourselves, Jerry. You coming with me? Deep under the ghetto.
Are we doing it?
This shithole apartment in New Jersey. Deep under the ghetto. The Ethiopian dealer was in love with me. Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. To the ghetto. Deep under the ghetto. Cozy on by. That's a fucking good song. Me and DJ Dabbles probably make some fucking money with that song. Fucking hell. A lot of vagina. Thanks for the $2. Please play the Downtown song. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling socks for free. Tried to get me on religion. I said no, no, not for me. Doo-doo up, downtown, up. Doo-doo up, downtown, up. Met a guy in the village. He was screaming from his box. Wanted me to donate for some free bagels and locks. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was holding up sign after sign. I said, why all the signs? He said he can't talk, his name is Silent Mike. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling his CDs. And the man's name was Barbara. He seemed real broke to me. Doo-doo-up, losers, do-up. Doo-doo-up, losers, do-up. Doo-doo-up, losers, do-up. Doo-doo-up, losers, do-up. frog or the turtle, whatever. Let's pretend it's a frog. The scorpion says to the frog, hey. And they're at the foot of the lake, foot of the river. Scorpion says, hey, Mr. Toad, give me the ride over the river here. I gotta get to my wife. And the frog says, you kidding me? You gonna sting me? I'm not. You have my word. And then when the frog takes Scorpion, they're almost at the end of the river right there. The Scorpion stings the frog. And the frog says, but you gave me your word. Scorpion goes, hey, it's my nature. That's Shuli. That's in his nature. That's in his nature. He's a dude player. He's a dude player. And he don't like anybody better than him. He's a dude player. He's a dude player. And he don't like anybody. And he don't like anybody. He's a dude player.
There is an Irish lad we know who is a piece of shit. His face is red, his eyes are dead, his lips are full of spit. He's got a famous brother and one unhappy wife, and misery's the thing that he loves the most in life. Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show.
Woo. Oh, the Auntie Karen Show.
Sure and be gora.
Welcome, everybody. Hi, how we doing? Zenhauser, Anthony, Morse, Mike, son of Noga, Egar, Shuli.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice to meet all of you. The boys are in the back. Don of Discount and Frog of Gayville.
Mm-hmm.
We are all happy that you can join us. Coming up on 500 at tip off. If you don't mind, hit like, hit subscribe, do that jive, hit notify so you know when we're live. On the downside, I don't have any of this written down there. All right. Welcome. Get yourself a membership. Tier 1, Tier 2, $5, $10. You can get access to the Discord, whichever level you sign up to. And whichever level you sign up to, you will be treated with the world premiere of Anthony Zenhauser's special, Letitia, this Saturday night, right here on TSN. So what better time to member up than now?
I can't think of one.
Yeah, right. Listen, if you can't, all right, it's not easy. I get it. Money's tight for everybody. Turn on accept gifted memberships. We have a lot of generous, giving people in this community that love to give the gift of memberships.
Gifted membership machine.
Yeah. And, we've been called grifters and this is all a scam. Meanwhile, you get, if you sign up tier 2, you get 3 bonus shows a week, 2 blunder, 1 raid, and then some bonus shit like a guy's special, Tan Mom, Drooly Tunes, Rabbit Hole, all kinds of shit. Your hole, my hole, so sign up. What are you going to do? What do you want me to tell you?
How'd my whole get involved with this?
Yeah, and it's not a grift. Just why? Because it's the only thing that helps our sweet Jenna with her MS gifted memberships.
Her crippling,
riddled with MS.
Just take the camera off.
Need a picture of that we had to drop, but I'm not sure. We'll try it once and we'll see, because the picture may ruin it. So. Boy, that sums up that friendship, huh? Let me see that again.
Just take the camera off.
Don't get me started, man. I can't. All right, everybody. Let's get to this stuff so we can get to that stuff. We're watching a little Auntie Karen tonight, and we'll see. Hopefully, he's falling apart. Thirsty has become a member. Get the fuck in here. You have access to the Discord. Congratulations. Take the camera. Hey, there it is.
Just take the camera off.
He didn't say, can you please? He goes, just take the camera off.
Looks like Johnny Crutches found some quicksand by his feet.
And then I'm watching the clip Frog put out. It really was funny. He's like, oh, we should get some music going. And he's like, guy's legs don't work. He gets up in the chair faster than Aaron can find a song to put on. Mike Frizzle.
Yo.
Thank you. Thanks, Zidich. RDC Anthony gifting one. He's solid.
I didn't hear anybody clapping.
He's solid. He's good for one every show. We do a lot of shows. Jenna rules. KB sucks dick. Oh, hi, Don.
Oh, hey, drunk engineer.
You're the best. Thank you. Doors go open. Look at that. Love for Jenna. Fuck KB's from the world. Thank you, Doors Go Open. 25 months, in case you're wondering who runs shit around here. Howdy at the Shuli Network. Well, hello, sci-fi.
You remember them?
Remind me.
We met them on a raid. It was, I believe,
Ladies,
a mother
right?
and daughter. Yeah, and they were watching sci-fi movies or reviewing movies.
I am so sorry for our language. I did not know you guys were in the chat. I apologize, but fuck it. You're here now. Welcome. Yep. Welcome. Hope you enjoy what you like. If you think we say some nasty stuff, wait till you see the guy we'll be watching tonight.
Ooh, Robin. Ooh.
Theo Mantis gifted 5. Thank you.
You guys
Theo.
are busting my balls.
Our buddy Bobby. Our pal Bobby.
Yeah.
I almost got killed.
Bobby. He apparently caught wind that Lenny is back on the show, and he is not happy.
No.
Yes, he would like to come on and voice his disapproval of Lenny and why he should be on more.
Jealous, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mike, please clarify. You wrote the Trump hurricane joke for Leno, but Trump ran in 2016 and Leno left the air in 2014.
Right. But he did attend. It was 2008, maybe. He was going to attend. He wasn't running. He was just going to attend the convention and speak.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Listen, soon we'll be having a new credit to add to the Mike credit list.
What is this? The Associated Press now coming after us?
I know. We're finding some inconsistencies here in your story, Mike.
It was whenever the hurricane. I'll find out what year it was with the hurricane.
It must have been 2012. The convention was in Tampa.
Okay. And you know what? When your joke gets used by Leno, you remember it. You tend to remember it.
Actually, it was the convention was in, I think, North Carolina. So when was that?
That's 2020.
No.
Mike, you're not helping yourself out. That doesn't.
I'll go get the joke.
Do you have a stack of papers you could show us to prove?
I do actually. I can go show you.
This is all falling apart. The network's falling. Another scandal. I cannot survive another scandal, Michael.
Then we got to talk after the show.
All right. I heard on Morse that Stuttering John wrote and produced Zen's special. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Lazy 420.
Yeah, he did. He did kind of have some backstage.
Did the music for it.
Yeah.
Lazy 420 also gifting a membership to cure
Super
Jenna.
chat machine.
Thank you. Every membership goes towards curing Jenna, who is riddled with MS.
Just take the camera off.
With MS. Thank you, Antonio. Dick's Insider. Woo! Come on, Frog.
Suck my dick.
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
Thank you. That's a trifecta. Right?
No, thank you, Shuli.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you, Zach Hoffman. I have a legit aunt who is named Karen, and for shits and gigs, I put Kevin's face to her number in my phone. I'm a shitty nephew. Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Zach Hoffman.
Puffy, West Coast. It's party time. It's my Friday. As soon as I call in sick for work tomorrow, let's go, Puff. Let's go. You earned it. You worked too hard, man. Take the day off. Oh, hey, cowards. I'll be in the parking lot at 7:55. I have not heard any of John's call to Kevin. So I don't watch his show. So I just knew he was trashing our sweet Jenna. So this is all going to be my first time watching all this. Toby, thank you very much.
Membership machine.
Are you talking about the Jenna who has crippling MS?
Riddled with MS.
Just take the camera off.
With MS. Thank you. Hey, Kev. No, you're watching. Suck a dick. Awesome show, guys. Hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Chachi.
Chachi, always a pleasure. Thank you.
I want to thank all you guys so far for not saying that I've been riddled with MSNBC. Thank you.
I liked it, but they hated it. So moving down.
What?
Yeah, that's.
I
Folks
coached
just
him.
hate it.
I coached him on that one. I wrote
All
that
right.
one. For him.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you go back down. Speaking of smoking hot, I think I won my first troll war on X today. Love supporting TSN and much love to Jenna. Hey, Andy. Donna
Oh,
G.
hey, Donna.
She's the greatest. Thank you, Donna. Oh, shit. Is Mike Squeeze getting a seat in the green room, or are we doing another season 2? No comment. I did put out an email to the crew to bring folding chairs themselves, just so we don't have a repeat of anything. Thank you, Cope.
Thank you.
MJK Rigging gifting a membership. Thank you.
Membership machine.
Cope coming in with a membership. Thank you.
Membership machine.
And big fan. Thank you very
membership
much.
Machine.
Look at this. I told you, turn them on. What's with the puppet and potato slamming you with F. Shuli lately? Did you all have a spat? No, I never have a spat with anybody. There's just places just surrounded with the puppets and potatoes. That's the problem.
Sir, do you care to comment on that puppet?
I know. I'm 50 years old. Are you seriously asking me if I had a spat with a puppet and a potato? Can we have a definition of MS for those of us who that are able-bodied but mentally deficient like myself? Yes, Frog. This means talk. Go ahead, Frog.
So MS is when lesions develop in your brain.
All right.
Gross.
I got to bring everybody down. This is
And
some
then
bullshit.
you have this covering over your nerves called myelin, and those lesions in your brain
getting
cause
on
that
mine.
myelin to rupture.
You're getting on mine.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, the way you describe it feels like they should be wearing helmets.
Well, she should be.
You say it like
really?
it's a bad thing.
Yeah, it looked a lot better on the brochure.
Wow.
Yeah, she should be wearing a helmet. You see Johnny Crutches slide off that chair?
That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, she's a fucking baller, your wife, man.
We're very lucky.
I'd be milking it for everything it's worth. Oh my God. I'd be having Mike and Zen carry me everywhere.
I feel like Martin Short in Arrested Development.
Yes. Your wife's fucking amazing, man.
She is. She's a trooper.
Yeah.
The best.
I wish KB and Stuttering John no specific harm. This being said, if I heard that they both fell into a wood chipper, I would feel no sadness. I would check on the blades of the wood chipper. Make sure, you don't have to total that thing. Take my $2, justice for the potato and the puppet. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate the $2, my friend. All right, let's get into this.
Hey, where's my money?
Yeah, let's go. How's he doing? I know he was back on again. Is he still on?
He is. I thought for sure he'd be sniping us, but he's preoccupied with more important things. He's watching Keanu.
Oh my God.
But
he got a shipment of taffy in.
He's made another $90, so he's up to $160 for the day.
Wow.
Jealous.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
All right, here's our goal. It's 160, but you got 10 minutes. Go. Yeah, come on, Zen.
I think I have like 20 on me.
I can't ask them. They're tapped out. They don't want to do this anymore.
It's all going away.
Hold on, Argentina. Let me text.
It's all gone.
All right. Okay.
Hola, Hitler.
I gotta sneeze. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, emergency show.
Hurricane Shlomo.
Every time I sneeze, I always like, I gotta have like slime. My kids got slime upstairs. If I just come back with it all over my face, oh, the Stuttering John Army's like, we got him. All right, let's go. All right. Send Mickley the link. We ain't heard that bad. We're all right. Oh, with him? All right. How long until Kevin plays a clip? 60 seconds over under. Let's go.
Got to be over.
Depends what he's chewing on.
Right.
Yeah.
If he's chewing. This is what I was thinking. If he's already chewing when the camera comes on, then it's over.
I'm gonna say under, even though I know better.
I'll go over.
Okay.
I was getting the feeling of under as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go under.
You fools.
All right.
When you think I'm gonna zig, I zag.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
Happen from time to time.
Well, look, it's a hot ticket item. It's Ray DeVito. You don't want to sit there on the sidelines and miss a word of this.
I mean, is that the way he started out?
I don't know.
That was that was the opening of the show.
The song goes, and then he comes in, and then Ray's on, and he's
yep.
It's like a Tarantino movie. Like the middle happens first, and the end happens in the beginning.
It's Memento all over again.
Why was there not a nurse at all times? That's what I want to know.
Right.
I mean, everyone seems to be so interested.
How weird. They won't do a show together, but he'll do a show every day watching him and not say a word, as if he's the co-host, as if he's the second mic. Back to back. How long? Okay, I was just thinking this. How long until he speaks?
I'll go over this time.
I'll go on this time. He'll mutter something.
That's not saying something. Is a mutter considered a something?
Well, if he can understand a word, if he says, "No,
right, it's got to be a word.
Right. That'd be an intelligible. Well, see,
what?
For the purposes of this over under, a mutter counts.
Under. Yeah.
Under.
Can't fool me, motherfucker.
Everyone's so interested.
And in the future, chuckle, cough, does not count. It's got to be a word.
Gene Hackman now that he's been dead. Why were they not taking care of him if they're so concerned? Huh? Where are all these reporters that do a news article about him every day investigating the death? Why were you not there? Why, huh? That's what I want to know. That's
maybe we should start watching Ray. Maybe he's on
somebody shooting Mayor McCheese. Like, what's going on here?
Because right now I'm like, I really want to hear Ray's breakdown of the Gene Hackman story.
that's news story one. We got that.
Why was the dog dead?
You play Lex Luthor. You make a lot of enemies that way.
Where was Will Smith? They did a movie together.
That one out of the way. What's some other dumb things I want to?
Anytime now.
Autism, is that an all-time high?
That is on your show.
Fucking through the roof on his show.
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
That is an autism factory.
Yeah. My autism meter is pinning into the red.
You saw this? I think I have autism. I'm on the spectrum.
Oh,
I think we're all on the spectrum. If you're here watching this stream, then I think you might also be on the spectrum. I think we're all on the spectrum. But they're saying 1 out of 31 people now have autism.
Speak.
And it used to be 1 out of 120, and now it's they're blaming the vaccine. But can you get autism later in life, Or are you born with it?
Can you get autism later in life? All right, now we gotta watch this motherfucker.
You think asking the question's bad? He's about to Google it.
Frog, I'm gonna need some clips of Ray for next trainable.
Yeah.
Thank you. Stuff like that.
He has racism.
Yeah.
Can you wish autism on somebody?
Is there a plant that you can rub up against and get autism? What's that? What's that design of that leaf? What does that look like?
Oh, funny.
Oh, wow. Dude, Jose just nailed it. Frog's new show, Exhibit Ray. Wow.
Love it.
Wow.
I don't know. Can you get
It's like
autism later?
exercise for Ray, you call it untrainables.
Yeah.
Autism later in life?
Good.
Or are you born with it?
Right.
I don't
I'd
know.
like to
Can
know,
you get
too.
autism later in life?
Can you get autism later in life? He's Googling. That's the last thing he Googled was, does the light go off when the door closes in the fridge?
How come astronauts don't land on the sun at night?
Right, right.
Where does the moon go when the sun comes up?
How come they're never in the same place at the same time, like Bruce Wayne and Batman?
Are you born with it? No, you cannot develop autism later in life.
What is he babbling about? It's like a ping pong match of who has autism. They're going back and forth, going, I think this guy's got it. No, this guy.
WNBA talk. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and you ran to the computer for it.
The lady from SMU? But whoever this.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god!
Okay.
After
Whoa!
this,
What happened?
He just left.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's hey.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Audience should be used to it by now.
Those human computers face at the segregated NASA line.
Again.
Yeah, Stevie's not available. He's busy busy selling crack. These are his words. Sorry, busy day at Crack Cocaine Inc. Headquarters today. Business is booming.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
Oh, that's a zinger.
I mean, it's at the point where Stevie Lou is blowing off Kevin Brennan.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm not scumbagging you, bro.
Yeah, KB, if you are not aware that you've hit rock bottom, that's it.
You know, today is throw rocks off the bridge day. I can't come in.
Listen, Kev, when I get home, I'll send you a link to my show.
Business is booming. Being caught up, is that what we become? I don't know what that means.
Joe, remember when we said we wanted the edits with no long, boring pauses in them?
I mean, in his defense, then we have nothing to watch.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I take that back, Joe. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta check something.
It's my pulse. Yeah, I'm still alive.
Okay, engine stop. ATA at a descent. Mode control both auto, descent engine command override off. 413 is in.
We've had shutdown.
We copy you down, Eagle.
Okay, everybody, T1, stand by for T1.
I gotta bring.
I gotta watch this real quick.
I gotta bring Katy Perry back.
Quick.
They're all gone.
I saw this last night.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hope it was a mole. That looks weird.
Yeah. Could you breathe a little more through your mouth? That'd be great.
Who, me or him?
No, him.
Oh, okay. I'm the astronaut and the guy who helps them.
Ah, he's gone again.
Oh, well, listen.
I saw this last night. Bye.
Okay, I know people be like, "What the fuck is this?" I thought that too. All right, so when somebody sent me the picture last week,
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Cliffhanger.
somebody sent me the picture last week of them from
Go ahead.
whatever it was called.
Uh-huh. We're with you.
I didn't know who this one person was. I thought she was.
Remember, one of the rules in broadcasting, guys, is you're always expecting somebody to just be tuning in, you know? And so keep that in mind when you add zero details to what you're talking about. You know, you want to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to make sure you don't reset any topic whatsoever and, explain to the viewer/listener what you're talking about.
Well, if he doesn't add any details ever, they're always up to speed.
That is true. That way, and you would have to have details to add them, I guess. So,
yeah,
another flaw.
With Mike Morse on Shuli's Anonymous, they're saying it's producer Joe's wife.
Mm-hmm.
What a
So
scoop.
she's
Can we get a bigger shot? Look at this thing back.
Oh, so Kevin, it's okay that Rob's going after somebody's wife now, because I remember you crying like a fucking bitch when he was talking about your wife. Right? Remember that?
All is forgiven.
Oh, okay. Okay. All these motherfuckers deserve each other. Believe me. They all deserve each other.
You know, Kevin, I've always respected you.
Ugh. Can you imagine sharing any time on this earth with either one of these fucking two in any way, shape, or form?
No.
I know we've had our differences in the past, but the enemy, my enemy, is my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we do, Billy. We do. You never seen a picture of anybody's wife on here. You never seen a picture. We don't dox where people's wives work. We don't sit here and judge people's wives on their looks. We go after these fucking pussies, and they can't handle it. And this is what they need to do, because they don't have the ability to do what we do. That's it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Stop talking about people's wives and talk about us like we do to you. But they can't.
This is a man show. We leave our wives at home.
That's right.
Here. Can we get a bigger shot of this this ghoul, the one standing to the right of
ghoul?
Is that Mike Morse?
So I have to use this because I don't know how to do this, and Adam quit.
Wonder why.
This is a picture I put up last week, and again, I thought this was Mike Morse's girlfriend, but I guess it's producer Joe's wife, and I was like,
why can't it be both?
Producer Joe, you know, the guy that it could be both. Producer Joe, the guy who Kevin offered to pay double what he makes here to come work for him. That producer Joe?
Now it's triple.
Yeah.
You want him.
Well, it's a package deal. You got to hire the wife now.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to get to these. We're getting backed up. Strudel Wagon gifting 5. Thank you, Strudel.
Membership machine.
Thank you, Puffy. You think my man meat is beautiful now? You should have seen it 20 years ago. Come on. I bet it still holds up. Get out of here. West Coast in the building. Here's 3% of the goal. Yes, of course I get man meat joke. Come on. Thank you, big fan. Big fan. Larry Appleton with a $7.99 super sticker. Thank you, Lair. Terry Nee. Jenna has to listen to Frog's music. I'd prefer MS. Boy, you ain't kidding, Terry. You ain't kidding. Hamhead. For the Jewish religion, is tomorrow the Goodest Friday? You know what y'all did.
Yeah, Joe has SM, shitty music.
Never forget in Atlantic City, John sat there like a woman while Bob yelled at him, and KB made sure security was close by while confronting Bob. Real tough guys. Yeah, they're all pussies. They're all pussies. Listen, none of them stood up to Bob. None of them John bailed before we got to the fucking place, knowing we were coming.
Mhm.
His arch nemesis, as Bruce Lee says, every man has to face this demon that they all have in life. You know,
It's like Normandy. We all rolled up onto the beach all at one. It wasn't even just one nemesis. It was everybody he'd wanted to beat up in the last 2 years.
God,
rolled up.
imagine if he wasn't an alcoholic, he could have put together a whole Home Alone trap system in place when we walked in. Fucking Zen, there's a plate of food. Zen goes to grab a sandwich. A whole fucking cage drops on him, like all kinds of shit.
In case Mick Ultra swings down.
I would have fell for it too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'd still be eating the sandwich in the cage.
Yeah. Colin Madden.
Gifted
How you doing,
membership
pal?
machine.
Thank you for the gifted
How you doing?
membership. Eric Peterson. We hung out with Eric over there at Stevie. When the other dabblers at Stevie Tomatoes meet and greet asked my chat name, I should have told them that I was fully shaved Stacey Allen. Yeah. Thank you, Eric. There's only one fully shaved. Ray saw the moon during the day. He would lose it. I know. We gotta start feeding him that information that it exists. Bravo, Frog. Best Auntie Karen ever. Look at that. Donald's in. Chaka, how are you, my dear? Brennan and John don't deserve a wife like Jenna because they'd be out the second she got sick. Forget the love and devotion she gives to Joe. John's been more loyal to his Mercedes than to any woman. Hey, preach, sister. Preach. Yeah, it's sickening how much those two love each other. Not John and the Mercedes, Frog and his wife. The enemy of my dog catcher is my friend. Thank you. I think KB's a comedian that has gone senile. He's gone somewhere, that's for sure. I lived a long life, but unfortunately, I've just been diagnosed with autism. Thankfully, I have TSN now. Otherwise, I would be broken. Thank you. Thank you, Kevy Dondada. We're with you. Christian Turner. Good to see you.
Membership machine.
Thank you, as always, for your support. Maud Levy.
Gifted membership machine.
Sexy son of a bitch. Thank you. Zeta, Kevin is acting like a scorned lover. Ever since Lenny Marcus dumped his ass, it's been downward spiral. Lenny is the one that got away. I mean, I have to agree with you because he still yells about Lenny. As if Lenny's doing a podcast talking about Kevin. It's wild. He's a bitter bitch. Let's get back to this bitter bitch. Thank you, everybody. Coming up on 900 here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, turn on accept gifted memberships. We put a link in the description of the show. It'll take you to your settings. Turn it on, and you might get one from the very friendly, generous people here in the chat. All right, let's go.
Your wife looks like that or your girlfriend looks like that, just leave her home. Just leave her at home.
Morse with the gray hair back there.
Ouch, got me.
This ghoul with the pointy ears and the mullet. Just one of the one that trolls me and tells me that I can't get women, or one of the trolls' wives that
hold on. It's not trolling you if it's the truth. That's
right.
That's the problem.
He's never with a woman when that message comes through.
Right. Yeah.
And your aunt doesn't count.
That claims.
What about a female dog?
I get tons of bitches. What are you talking about?
Literally.
Oh, humans.
A loser because I don't have a wife like them.
Well, you did have a wife, but she left you for your cousin.
No, she fucked his cousin and then left him for his cousin.
You sure she didn't leave him and then fuck him?
No, he was all up in them guts before she said, I do.
Wow, that's way worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But Mike's got gray hair.
They were all in the same house.
God damn it.
And he was digging it out.
I'm trying to come up with
yeah, keep it down up there. I'm trying to pet my dogs. What are you guys doing? Playing Twister?
You've been on that work call for about 4 hours now. Yeah.
Can I just say,
did you stub your toe again? You all right?
No, Joe, you can't say anything. Fucking just play the thing. Of course you can.
What's up? Yeah.
I don't think anyone thinks Rob's a loser because he doesn't have a wife. I think everyone thinks Rob's a loser because he rides the jitney to his bartending job.
Correct.
Right.
No, doesn't
Correct.
help.
Doesn't help.
No.
Doesn't help calling everybody else a loser. And then, like if somebody wanted to meet you and fight you, Rob, they would have to pick a place according to the bus stops. They like you would have to ask a friend to give you a ride to a fight to defend your honor. That's what are you gonna Uber to a fight, Rob? Come on.
Hey, I'm going to be 10 minutes late for the fight. There was an accident on the expressway.
I forgot to pull the cord.
I passed out in the back.
Shit, I got to tuck and roll again.
I had too much. I had too big of a Viking dinner, and I passed out in the back.
Let's have dinner. You know that restaurant by stop 289? What? I don't know. Based on stops?
Karl there with mom wife, grinning with his snaggle tooth. This is a group of disgusting losers.
No.
Oh God!
That's come from
Look at
Rob
this thing
Saul.
back here.
So she looks like, and then when I saw her last night, I'm like, she looks like that. Remember that movie Avatar?
Yeah, except she's not blue. But all right, let's go. Kevin's clearly.
I think he's looking at Rob's balls. That's
okay.
Remember that movie Avatar? I think everybody knows. And when everybody was blue, and they were all like,
just picture her blue. Close one eye.
Ugly, but they were blue.
Everybody get
not bigger, bluer.
Do I need to bring that back? Do you guys need another run at that, or is everybody on board?
No, we're good. It's like that movie Roger Rabbit, but instead of a cartoon, it's not a cartoon. Just, you know what I mean?
No rabbit's named Roger.
It's like that movie. It's like that movie MASH, but without the war.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway,
you did great.
Talking about your life, or you're talking about?
I saw her picture, and I thought she was Mike Morse's girlfriend.
Yeah, that's good that you explained it a third time. That's good. Okay, maybe he does reset the topics. You know what? I stand corrected.
like every 30 seconds.
yeah.
It's like a 24-hour news clock. You got to keep it.
It's like if a goldfish did a podcast,
I came back to the other side of the tank. Hey, that looks like Mike Morse's girlfriend.
He just comes swimming back. Welcome to the show. It's our first episode. We're excited to be doing this.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I got to go into my castle.
Oh, big celebrity showing up to support our Jenna. Ira, the weatherman from Jay Thomas show, lore. Shuli, this is a fantastic show. Also, I'm sending all my cinder blocks to Perry Caravello. They're allowed. Booyah! Thank you, Ira. Miss you, pal. Good to see you.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, he's a legend.
Why would he bring somebody that looks like that?
Well,
anywhere?
Why does your wife go anywhere with you, Kevin? Like, ask her. Next time you guys go somewhere in public, go, why do you take me out with you? And record it. And that's content for your show.
What's content? I'm content to sit here and watch Ray.
Oh, good.
I don't know if this helps.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, it's only the most. It's the highest grossing movie ever in the history of films. Maybe you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Avatar.
Is this headset on?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know about Google?
Yeah.
You can find stuff on Google. Just type in Avatar. Hey, look, I'm working on a new comedy set where I just tell you to Google things that I say, so you can laugh later when you get home and when you Google them.
He's got his head tipped down a lot, looking down those glasses.
Just like weird. I mean, they were supposed to be ugly on purpose. These people, these avatars, James Cameron. Remember he made that movie, and I thought,
I'm just curious, Frog. Like, how many times has Jenna trashed KB on the show? Because I lose count.
On the show, 0. In life, 0.
Oh.
I mean,
Well,
you know, Jenna, she's never had she doesn't need to say bad words about people. I have plenty of bad words for everyone.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
pull up the slack.
Yeah, she's one of the most positive ray of sunshines I've ever been around.
An
I can't.
autistic ray of sunshine.
And a fine piece of ass, I might say.
All right,
Yeah,
easy.
right.
Yeah,
Well,
you know,
Really didn't
let's not.
woman's been through enough.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, to have a homosexual call her a nice piece of ass. It's kinda-
Just take the camera off.
she's riddled with MS. With MS. With MS. Yeah, sorry.
She's a fine piece of ass. I'm gonna fill her up later.
He's so gross.
they're just weird looking. Anyway, so
anyway.
then they do this thing,
Huh?
and again, I just go to Shuli's Anonymous from time to time,
Time to time.
and then I saw this Rob Saul thing, and again, you know, I usually don't refer to Rob Saul, but I again, when I saw
Well, you get $100 for it. You do.
Mm-hmm.
Then you send him a link, lickety split, huh?
her picture, I tweeted the picture. Somebody sent it to me. I'm not going to dox them, but somebody sent it to me. And then I just posted it because they're all losers. And again, the woman was standing near Mike Morse. So I thought it was Mike Morse's girlfriend because, you know, remember he got a girlfriend?
You know, I didn't know that. So,
You have a girlfriend? When did he talk? I haven't heard anything about
yeah,
this.
that's shocking. I can't believe. Has he mentioned I have gray hair yet?
Wow.
And he wasn't available all the time because he had to have sex with her. And then
Wow, he's really into you, Mike. Wow. Remember? He goes, remember? Who would remember Mike having sex? Everyone.
Even my girl doesn't remember.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What a weirdo creep.
What did he say again?
Hold on, I gotta bring it back now. What a fucking weirdo.
Fucking Mike Bill Cosby.
Breaking news.
Morse over-
Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
Hit me.
Take a guess what they're talking about over on MLC.
Oh, and of course, Keanu, defender of all women over
Mhm.
here. Believe all women. What a fucking piece of shit that Keanu is. She really is garbage. She'll go any way the fucking wind blows. Fuck her. Fucking garbage. Sat there and swore up and down that Aaron was an abuser. And I know what happened to April. She confided in me. Now she's over there fucking double donging it. Aaron and fucking Kevin. Whoever will fucking take her, she'll take up your agenda. Scumbag.
I'm not going to dox him, but somebody sent it to
No, I don't think so. Hold on. Let me see what Kevin says.
me. And then I just posted it because they're all losers. And again, the woman was standing near Mike Morse. So I thought it was Mike Morse's girlfriend because, you know, remember he got a girlfriend and he wasn't available all the time because he had to have sex with her. And
I mean, how creepy is this guy? Who remembers those details and why would you remember it?
Yeah.
but then now they're saying this is producer Joe's wife. And listen, if your wife looks like that or your girlfriend looks like that, just leave her at home. And that's really her. That's really what she looks like. If you want to go to the I'll retweet it. No, I'll retweet it right now.
Wow, this guy's ballsy, dude.
Woo. He is.
Elon's gonna be gunning for you now, dude.
Because I know who sent it to me.
You know, I refuse to believe that this guy is so unlikable.
I think he's gonna have a great comeback in entertainment. What do you think of that? I
Yeah.
think somebody's gonna Louis gonna go, you know what? I was wrong. You know, let's produce that KB fucking special we were always talking about. Where you just show pictures of people's wives. What's next, kids? You want me to send you pics of my kids? You can post those. I mean, you're John, so you probably already have them. It's amazing what these guys go to, the links they go to, because they are so defeated. Explain to me why else this is happening. He's got nothing else. He wanted to sit there and say the weekend was a failure. By no means was it a failure. He wants to say nobody bought the stream. That is far from the case.
I have a theory on why he's going after Jenna.
Why? Because he needs the money?
Because she's so hot.
Well, there's that. She is hot.
I'm gonna bang her every position after the show. Because I'm gonna wreck her from asshole to appetite.
Yeah, you just like her because she can't fight you off, you fucking creep.
Yeah, you think so. But so I think the reason that he is taking shots at her is because he's so angry at me because nothing humiliates him more than when people know that he's not making the money that he pretends to make. So when we show that he made $90 or $150, he can't bullshit that. He can't spin it. He himself has talked about how accurate the Playboard website is. So when we show those numbers, it's humiliating to him.
Right.
Okay.
And he knows that's not you doing that.
You are not doing her a favor by dwelling on that. Well, here's the difference, Ozone. She's not a fragile little bitch like you. She's gone through much worse than this fucking troll, this goblin sitting here saying she's an ugly human being. Like, look who the fuck is judging her, first of all. And second, believe me, she's tougher than all of us combined.
She is.
Tweet it right now.
This bothers her the least out of all of us. You know? It bothers every single one of us a lot more than it bothers Jenna. But she's tough as nails.
Right. And we'd be doing this if he was picking on anybody who couldn't defend themselves, who didn't have a medium to defend themselves like we do. She's not on the radio. She doesn't get on the mic and talk.
Right. I'm exploiting her. We don't bring Jenna up. We don't talk about Jenna. She helps with the show. She's behind the scenes. She doesn't say a bad word about anybody. But what do you want us to do? Pretend this guy isn't doing 2 shows now? Shitting on this woman? Like, this is what this guy is. This is who he is. We're showing everybody this is what this guy's been reduced to. He can't attack us, can't goof on any of us, so he's got to go after people's wives. Because he's got nothing. It's over. He's circling the drain.
And for the record, we showed it when John shit on Shuli's wife. So what kind of fucking hypocrite would I be if I didn't show it when it's my wife?
That's right. Yeah. I didn't run from that. My wife didn't deserve any of that shit.
There's no limit on how many times I can read.
That's the difference between us and them. You know, they'd cry about it. They'd fucking sit there. They wouldn't run. They'd go file a complaint here and try and strike this and strike that. If that's the best you got, it's going to be a long fucking week, my friend.
Tweet it.
Remember this guy was like on TV?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember he had like a pretty good, he had a pretty great career. Hold on a second. He had a pretty good career. Hold on a second. He had a pretty good career. He was on SNL. He had development deals. He was a regular at the Comedy Cellar. He was a national headliner. Now this guy is sitting in a fucking lonely little studio apartment talking about other people's wives on a podcast for $50.
He was a known guy. He was a known guy in the
He was a made man.
He was.
Yeah.
Between Mike Morse and Zenhauser.
Zenhauser.
Producer Joe is not near her, but that makes sense.
Okay,
I forget, is she my girlfriend or not? I wish somebody would tell me.
Now he's like trying to recreate the scene of the crime. He's like, all right, where's Joe's position compared to where she is? He's not next to her, but I wouldn't be next to her either.
If anyone knows anything about Jen and I, it's that we're never near each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she wants to get away from you, and I don't blame her.
But I don't know what you do in that situation. Do you say like you can't come with me? I don't know, but it's like, so again, it's like Melton making fun of people when he's got a fucking hunchback.
You know, I heard when Kevin's father passed away, he left him nothing.
Yeah.
In the will. He had 10 kids. I think everyone got stuff except for him.
Shocking.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Shocking. He should bring up his dad's picture and goof on him for a little while.
You left him alcoholism and a shitty personality. I don't know if that counts.
That is true. Whether he likes it or not.
Is this guy Mike's girlfriend? I don't know.
I mean, that's what she fucking looks like. So
and look who's pointing it out. Look who's pointing it. Gollum is telling you someone's ugly. Unbelievable.
I'll bring her up on the thing so you guys can see
Yeah, bring her up on the thing.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is a show now.
I mean, she's to say she's hideous is like, I mean, she's barely human. She don't even look human. That's why I said like Avatar. She's
Right,
just-
listen, when John tries to roast and he's never been funny. He's always been a lol cow. Kevin was a writer for Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Come up with something besides adjectives of unattractiveness.
There's people we stumble across on YouTube during the raid that are a million times funnier.
I got other tattoos with it down on my pussy. I got 2 down by the pussy, and I got 1 on my titty.
That's it. So subscribe to that motherfucker. Give her some money.
she's just like I don't even know how to. I don't even know.
Yeah. Lean in some more at those fucking.
You know what I look like? You ever seen that movie Backdraft?
The guy they pulled out of there.
Yeah. Remember the guy with no face? Fucking dickhead.
Yeah. Well, it's this type of shit is the reason why he's terrified to leave his house. Because he knows one day, one person he says some shit like this to, it's going to catch up to him. It always has.
Yeah.
You know, he's got some of the biggest names in comedy have had him by the throat throughout the years. What a list. That should be on his Wikipedia. All the comics who've choked him.
Who's choking Kevin?
Known for being choked by Gary Goldman, Robert Kelly.
Suck a credit.
See, that's a podcast that I would subscribe to if he has a new comedian every week just to come in and strangle him. Not to death, just till he passes out.
We need Jimmy Martinez here and the cough button.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, kid.
The trainable retarded.
We're trying to punch down now.
Squint a little more.
What?
Look how hideous she is.
Yeah.
30 feet away from the camera.
So right, so you see her. She's standing to Mike Morse's.
What's he doing in the second hour? Showing how to fold a map back up properly.
Left, and then so she's definitely there. This is not some kind of Photoshop thing. So I just put it up there so everyone could see it again. I retweeted it.
Can you put up that picture again of his neck and hands? Because I'm here. No, the other one. Okay. Somebody's saying a doctor's texting me right now. Plastic surgeon says that you can see. Hold on. Kevin has had neck surgery. The second line under the Adam's apple.
You had an Adam's apple put in?
He said red line right side of the throat goes up his neck.
Adam doesn't work here anymore.
Adam left. He took his apple with him.
Adam took my apple.
You should have gotten a tuck while he was having that neck operation.
Yeah, I got to get to these. I apologize, guys. Thank you very much. Shuli, what looks worse, Kevin Brennan as a whole or Southampton's FC's goal difference? Yeah, listen, Kevin, I'll always pick Kevin, you know.
Yeah.
Southampton, next season could be their season.
Kevin and his hole.
Right. Dabble House was great. Took me till Tuesday to watch it all. Can't wait for another get together with you guys. Stevie Tomatoes look like a party. Yes.
It was fun.
Yeah, I think we'll be doing more of those. Obviously not with tapes, but just all of us hanging out and partying and putting on some shows and some other stuff. I got some dumb ideas. Sorry I'm late. I was at Stevie Tomatoes. What'd I miss? All good, man. The usual. People being dicks. I met Jenna at DabbleCon 2. She's a sweetheart. FKB, FRS. Justice for Jenna. Thank you, Dodo. You know good people. Come on. Joe's wife has Rob's jean shorts in a bunch. She sure does, Wadfather. It's getting catty. Is this the energy he brought to SNL Update? Yeah, I don't think so.
So he had SNL Update, and then they gave it to Colin Quinn, and he could have stayed on as a writer and worked there, but he decided to quit.
He decided to pout and bitch.
Yep. Yeah.
That sounds about right. Do you think KB ever looks in the mirror and wonders what the hell happened to my life? KB, make sure you take a pic of this one. You know what? I'll do it for you, and I'll tweet him out.
There you go. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I can't tweet him because he blocked me like a bitch. I don't even follow him. This is his new account. Close. Thank you very much. Close. Man, oh man, the head bobbling little pig bad mouthing anyone's wife is beyond rich. FKB. Oh, hey, Frog and Don.
Oh, hey, real BK.
Good to see you, real BK.
Oh, hey, Froggy.
Oh, I can't believe he said his own name.
That was great. That was great. Pegleg 420. He's a vet, I believe. Thank you for your service, Pegleg. Member for 24 months. Thank you. DabbleCon was fantastic. Thank you for all the laughs. I now have a long-term goal to be at DabbleCon 3, TSN and NLO for life. I feel the TISM is coming on, so I should go. You guys are amazing. Thanks. Thank you, Pegleg, for your 24 months of support, my friend.
Thank you.
The Dung Show. I wouldn't pee on her even if she was into it.
Keanu?
Oh, okay. Can't think of anything to say about KB. This is for Jenna being stuck with the frog. Thank you, Deadwood. I love the picture. Thank you, Deadwood. John on that morning talk show. That pose he did after that joke. Ugh, hated that. That vacant penny pinching lizard tongue chia headed 3 show a day hack future divorcee feels comfortable commenting on other people's looks. Yeah, can you believe it, Dunder?
Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
What do you got? Coming soon, Arizona and Chicago.
Ooh.
Oh, who's he mad at there? Arizona and Chicago. Stand up? Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Good.
He's doing it.
Hold on. Arizona and Chicago, you are on the clock. Hey, and Anne Frank.
Hey, guys. Hi, first time, long time.
Hey, good to see you.
I just wanted to say that I was just watching your show, and I saw people in Auschwitz that look better than Kevin Brennan. You got to see what was in there. Jesus Christ.
Not good, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
No,
Hey,
not many tens.
Yeah. What's up?
You're a Jew. Hee.
Hey. God damn it.
Cover's blown.
Word on the street is Rob Saul's currently working on a movie with his dogs called Barkback. Oh, Broke Bark Mountain.
Bark.
I like Barkback Mountain.
I think they meant to write something different. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Keanu is complete trash. Jennifer Ever, FKB. It's like there's some things you could just go on and be like, yeah, I don't really have a comment on that. I don't know this person. Why would I attack them? They never did anything to me. Nope. KB is legit Buddy Young Jr. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Good pull. I got to watch that again. I haven't watched that in forever. The 2 unlovable sewer rats cutting up Jenna is vile. She's a queen. Yeah, she's phenomenal. Thank you, Meredith. You're pretty awesome yourself. 21 months and gifted a membership. Thank you.
Gifted membership machine.
Stuttering John showed Shuli's wife's cankles. Shuli, don't tell her I said she has cankles. Oh, it's on, dog. You're fucked. Website will be back up shortly. Just booked 5 more gigs. I'm back on tour. Just added Cleveland, Indiana, and Tampa. Let's go.
Yes.
Must have been a taco chain.
Hey, man, come see him because he ain't going to have material to come back a second time around.
Yep.
So catch the tour now. Hey, Jetta Frog, love you for taking care of your sweet lady. Real men stay with and help their wives no matter what. Yeah. He was ready to fight in a goddamn clinic for her. That's where he's at. Good podcast idea. Who's choked Kevin? I'm telling you. Dr. Mule in the house.
Behind my paywall.
Gifting a membership. Thank you, Dr. Mule. The guy who had a giant mouth sore for months has a lot of nerve commenting on anyone's appearance. FKB. He's the GOAT. He's allowed to do that. Nobody spurred harder than KB when Melton supposedly made fun of his wife, which was in reality mostly super chatters goofing with AI. No pics, no docs. You are 100% correct, Colin Madden. 100% correct. Words upset him so much. Was there as much shit talking between comedians before podcasting took over? No, because you had to be in the same fucking room with each other.
We saw how that went with Kevin.
Right. When reality did catch up to podcasting, Kevin, it didn't end well for him. On another note, any comment on Karl doxing someone that requested a refund of Dabble House, even spelling out the last name? Yes, I have a comment. I find it hilarious that the people who are so upset about this have been doxing people who are fans of shows they don't like for years, among other people they dox and personal information. So thank you for the question. Thank you for the $4.99 Ozone. Always welcome here. Yeah, I don't give a shit, in other words, is my comment. Some people are just trash, and they find others trash and make a landfill. Thank you. Hashtag FKiana. Because the other thing is, you know, the way Karl explained it, I don't think he went into detail, but it sounded like to me the person watched, got the show, watched it, had no issue, and then wanted to get their money back. So that's kind of a shitty thing to do. It's like stealing the money off of another table on your way out of the restaurant, right?
Right. What do you mean I can't get my money back?
Right. You know what the old days they used to do to thieves? Take their picture and put it up on the fucking wall so everybody in the town knew it. You know?
Or take them in the back and break their hands.
Yeah. Remember the bounce checks? Remember the wall of checks back in the day?
Yeah.
You bounce a check at the market, they would just fucking put it up by the register and you just read everybody's names.
Or they would kill their best goat.
Over my dead body, you will never see a check from us up there. I won't be super chatting much. I just bought a car. However, I'd like to say KB looks like an unraveled condom. Keep it up, boys, and love you. Congrats, Chris Hall. Mazel.
Yeah, good job.
Where's the picture of KB out with his team having a good time? That's a great question. Zen, more Rob Saul, please.
I'll try if I can stay awake.
Hey, Mosca, you son of a bitch, just flew back from Tampa. Great time with the Z-Man. Ken, I heard a rumor that you paid for the $100 tier sponsorship on Chad's show. And what is Ken Mosca promoting? TSN, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
So thank you for that, Ken. You didn't have to do that. It was very kind of you. We appreciate your support, and I hope all is well, my friend. Glad you're back home. Gift and 5. Theo Mantis.
Membership machine.
You guys are beyond generous tonight. Thank you. Midwest Dabblers, assemble. We ride to Chicago. I can't wait. I'm going to have to. Here's what we do. We each put out tweets later tonight, and we pick one of the cities he's going to be at. We're going to be like, Indiana, I'm coming. That's all we write. There's no way in hell Stuttering John's website is coming back. I looked into buying it for almost 4 months, and they wouldn't come down from their $9,000 price tag. No way he has that, would spend it on that. Yet nobody would buy that for $9,000. No.
Where do you think he's booked in Chicago? What are some of the bigger clubs out there?
Yeah, none of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Shit, I did a VFW hall out in Chicago once, but I also did the Laugh Factory too. So
I would start calling all the Unos and see what.
Hey, man, Chicago, anywhere you're a star.
Yeah,
you
and they have
know,
great barbecue restaurants out there.
Oh boy, do they ever? He's gonna be smashed. Fuck Sauce Dabbler. KB's the type of ninja that goes to the barber and be like, let me get that crop circle on top and the failure fade on the side. Tis, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Home run, fuck Sauce. Let's go.
And then you can see Karl's wife.
Well, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate all your support tonight. Thank you.
But even when I saw her, I'm like, who the fuck is that? I just thought, who the fuck is that? And
did you think it was my girlfriend? Maybe.
Is it Avatar?
Avatar. Don't go back to that, Kevin. The failure fade was a great line. I agree.
But imagine if that was my wife. Imagine if my wife was that. Listen, my wife's, I would say she's a 10 compared to these people. She's a 50.
All right, so post some pictures of her then.
Yeah.
You're challenging the audience to find a flaw.
Or take a picture of her with you two in public.
Yeah. Ask her for permission to post a picture when you guys were together.
Next time you call her.
The only picture they have when they're together is when she's slamming his face into the wedding cake.
50 compared to these fucking fuckly losers. Like, these people are such losers. Zenhauser doesn't even have a fucking Zenhauser's baby mama. She's like, she left. Mike Morse is divorced. I thought that was Mike Morse's girlfriend. He had to take her on a big trip.
Who did he think was your girlfriend?
I'm not sure. I wish he would talk about it.
Let me start the package over.
But no. This is producer.
Yeah, this guy ain't getting laid. Please.
Joe's. I mean, it is uncanny how these people fucking continue to just be like, yeah, John's a loser.
Now I'm looking at his neck. I'm just staring at his neck.
Yeah.
I think John's a loser. But look at my wife.
Now, this is interesting. Listen to the logic there. He's saying Stuttering John's, we say Stuttering John's a loser, but look how ugly Jenna is, as if Brennan found her hot, John actually would be a loser. So John's loser status depends on the looks of my wife.
No, he knows John's a loser. Everybody knows John's a loser. No one can stand there with a straight face and argue that John is anything but a loser. What he's trying to do is say, oh, yeah, well, he's a loser. Well, I think your wife's ugly. That's what he's doing, which is, again, this childish fucking mentality that these fucking old hurt men have. Like, this guy didn't grow up. He had 10 siblings. They didn't beat the shit out of him enough or something. I don't know.
He thinks you're going to pack it up, Joe. As soon as you start going after your old lady, he's going to pack. You're going to pack it up and you're going to quit.
Dude, I can't do this anymore. They're going after my wife.
Yeah, because that's what he would do. Because that's, if we were him and we sat there and started putting up pictures of his wife and finding stuff, because we will find some shit. But why would we do that? Well, I have no problem with your wife. It has nothing to do with her.
We're not a doxing bullshit. You know, we spend too much time having fun and doing stuff here.
Yes, and you're much easier target. Yeah. Which is why you are where you are right now, talking about what you're talking about for the second show in a row.
I mean, look at it. It's not even like with the hair, and it's like, ugh.
Wow. He's so bad at this. It is fucking amazing that he and John are the worst roasters in the world.
It's unreal.
Well, listen,
and it's
with the hair.
Go ahead, Zen. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say if he prepped, he might come up with some zingers.
No, you don't have to prep, for fuck's sake. I mean,
we don't prep.
Right. Show somebody a picture. You go off for 5 minutes. Not everyone's going to hit, but a lot of them will.
Prep. Some people need to prep.
Yeah, no, some people do. Absolutely. KB says loser more than Paul Mooney said the N-word. All the losers say it. All the losers. Rob, John, KB. It's their mantra. They want it. They have that jacket on them, that loser jacket. They feel it around them. They're trying so hard to throw it onto somebody else. And it's like, what's that fucking Avenger guy? It's his cape that flies around.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. It just always comes back around their neck. It ain't going anywhere.
That's my name on Tinder, by the way, Dr. Strange.
The Professor Jad Allen, thank you very much. Jenna does rule. You know it. We all know it. Come on. New pod, comedians in cars running over Kevin.
That's funnier than anything Kevin said in the last.
This entire package. It's 12 minutes in, and that one chat was funnier than anything.
Well, you didn't like his it's like Avatar gag?
You know
the
what?
first couple times.
If you would have showed a picture of what, because I forget Avatar. I don't remember what that movie was really. What color?
Well, he didn't help. He didn't.
Yeah. Old Hurt Men could be the new name for the show. That should be the channel him and John start. And bring Rob in. So you call it Old Hurt Men with their sugar baby. And Rob could be the guy there getting you drinks. Your young Liberace.
But I just want everyone to see this before it gets taken down or whatever. So the next time they go, hey, yeah,
taken down.
You're, John's a loser. It's like, okay, this is your wife, dude. This is your wife. And listen, you can't judge a book by its cover, but right? Maybe she's a nice lady. She better be. What looks like that. She better be real fucking nice. That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, that's why Kevin doesn't have to be nice, because he's so hot. Yeah. He can just be a cunt all day long.
You're that kind of eye candy. You can do anything you want. You know?
Again, great advice. Great advice from a guy who not only talks it, but lives it.
That's a fact, Jack.
Two of them.
Flimsy says that looks like the wife of a guy who gets paid a little bit once a month.
I wish.
Yeah.
That's 100% right. What did Flimsy have yesterday? What was these?
I don't agree with your Jewish background, Filmsy, but thank you.
I mean, if you want to finish Kevin off, you want his heart exploding in his chest, just Joe, send him the number of what it would cost him if he paid double what I pay.
You did yesterday or the other day? I think you picked it. I forget what it was. It was a classic. Anyway,
I don't know what it was, but it was great.
Should have been there. I should have been there. Maybe I would have remembered it.
I'm going to start tattooing them on my body like memento so I remember.
How does KB know the income of TSN? Well, because he scans everything every day. He's counting his super chats, our super chats. He's going to Playboard. He hates when we go to it.
He's got his notebook. He's flashed his notebook. He
has notes. Yes.
Yeah. The only thing he's not counting on is his wife staying.
Right. Yeah. None of us are. The Dung Show becoming a member. Woo! Thank you, Dungy.
Behind my paywall.
Get in here. Oh, shit. Is this an upgrade? Drunk engineer?
Behind my paywall.
Or are you just membering up?
No, actually, the Dung Show was an upgrade. I missed that.
Thank you, Tier 2, Dung Show. Strudel Wagon, thank you very much. 2 years ago, I found TSN because I was home recovering from my first MS attack. I'm lucky it's mild and I'm mostly normal now. We stand with Jenna, especially when she's attacked by testicle-wearing glasses. Here's another super chat for KV. Thank you, Strudel. Appreciate that. And, this is what's going to upset him even more. Is you guys donating. It's going to kill him.
It's like Jenna's getting herself a solid gold cane this month.
Let's go, baby. We're about to upgrade that handicap placard. Woo! You want a chrome one, girl? Come on.
Diamond encrusted.
And the most insufferable Stuttering John episode was when he was talking to Keanu. Trash is trash. That's just like, I'm not going to argue with that. Why? Brennan doesn't want to fork me. Why? Yeah, really. What a favor. I'm not saying Kevin is unattractive, but I once saw him on the cover of Vaginal Dryness magazine. That's fun. Again, funnier than anything Kevin said, all package. You saying that with all the people that had him by the throat, nobody finished the job, no judge would convict.
Yep.
Listen, they at the last minute, these people remembered they're professionals and stopped. He's
Right.
lucky.
Most of the guys who strangled him were pacifists. And
Yes.
That's the crazy thing. A lot of these guys. Gary Goldman is such a nice guy. He's such a peaceful dude.
One of the sweet. He's a giant. Also, he's just a super tall, big dude, and like Gary, if he wanted to be, could scare the shit out of everybody. He's the complete opposite. So for him to grab Kevin by the throat and shove him up against the wall, that should tell you something.
We can work it out.
Didn't Ben Bailey attack him too?
I think Bailey did too. I know Bobby
Bailey's
Kelly
a big fucking guy.
Yeah. Bailey's a huge dude too.
I once saw Ben Bailey take a heckler and put him in the closet of the comedy store, the Boston Comedy Club one night because he wouldn't shut up. He grabbed the guy, physically threw him into like the closet.
I remember them telling that story on O&A back in the day. That he was one of those not to be fucked with comics. The Dung Show, Gifton one
membership machine,
upgrading to tier 2 and Gifton. Tonight's your night, kid. Kevin looks like the alien pretending to be a human in the original Men in Black. The fucking balls to talk about anyone's family/wife is outstanding, especially like Colin Madden said, the fucking meltdown he had when Melton was literally making jokes. That's it. Never showed a picture, never did anything. Made a AI voice that was supposed to be his wife's voice that clearly wasn't.
Right.
And
Kevin's doing the opposite. He's showing pictures, but doing no jokes.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. So now we get to see how it's done both ways. Imagine what KB must say to his own ex-wife. I mean, who knows how much they talk. Who knows? There's a lid for every pot, man. Maybe she loves this. Know where John will be in Indiana? I live there. We'll find out. Yeah. Believe you me. That lizard is in a human suit. Should watch who he's calling ugly. FKB until his anus falls out. Justice for Jenna. Salty, thank you for the 16 months. Let's get back and see if his rectum falls out.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's what it looks like. Because that guy who quit after Pottstown, I mean, all these guys, ISO's wife, this guy's wife, the guy who quit after Pottstown, I forget his name, Jutso Stipo or Depo Stuccio or something.
Wow, this guy remembers everything.
Topo Gijo, C3PO.
Name was, but again, all their wives are probably like, did Shuli pay you? It's the 21st. Did Shuli pay you? He goes, yeah, he paid me a little something.
Again, the full John transformation is happening. Now there's these fantasy conversations that the wives and husband, the ugly wives and hot husbands are having. Because he never said we're ugly. He's just saying our wives are. So
he's been talking about my sex life a lot. I think we know what that means.
I mean, he wants it. Somebody want it bad.
Spreading my legs wide open. Or Mike Morse so blue.
Jill gets. I mean, again, this woman, she can't be too picky when it comes to who she marries. So maybe she's just grateful to live in a single wide and once a month get a little bit of
double
money from the pedophile network.
Well, thank you.
Whoa, they're giving her money too?
She's on the tape? What?
I'm reading ahead.
Are you?
Well, it's funny that he's saying that. The wives are wondering, how much did you make on the 21st? I wonder where he hears that.
Yeah, I was going to say, guess whose wife says that?
Hey, puta, how much you make this month, man?
Hello?
I caught you, motherfucker. I caught you.
We can work it out.
Sure don't make no money. Sure not get the pussy. You don't like the money.
Jefferson's episode where he got stabbed by that female gangbanger. She goes, "You my husband now. You my husband now."
Yeah, you got to turn your radio down.
I did. It's John.
Oh.
First time, long time.
Hey, this call's gonna cost you $3,000. It's part of my master plan. I hope you didn't hear it. This was the master plan. Come
The
back
guy
every now and then, get $1,000 a month, maybe $3,000 one shot.
Mm-hmm.
Never
By the
asked
way,
to come back.
So what
guy-
time? Go ahead, Zen.
No, it's the guys out of the Dabbleverse just called. Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
So what time was Kevin's show? Is this an evening show? Because now we'll know whether or not John's sloshed.
Oh, good call.
Do you know, Frog?
He usually is on during the day. I think there was only one show. Oh no, you know what? This was Tuesday night when we were on doing Auntie Karen.
All right, so John's drunk. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Okay, so what happened?
What with faces of meth?
No, with Stevie Tomatoes. They're saying like you ran or something, and I talked to
Kevin. I don't run from anywhere.
Yeah, have you seen the shape he's in? Yeah, exactly. Plus, if he runs, he's gonna step on his fingers. Those fucking hands. Those arms are about 7.5 feet long.
You saw me in Atlantic City with Fatty Patty and with Tookie.
It was tough to see John in Atlantic City with Fatty Patty because there were 7 security guards he was hiding behind.
Right.
2 of which were women.
Right. And with Tookie, we saw you dart out of that camera.
Oh yeah, you really showed him how fast you could run the opposite direction.
Well, when he's telling the truth, you really can't, refute that.
Yeah.
This should be good. He doesn't run. He didn't run from us. Apparently, maybe we missed him, guys.
No, I believe he didn't run. I believe I believe he walked very slowly back to his car to get away.
All right, let's see.
You really think that
I didn't take it. I never thought it.
Wow, listen to him. Super chats are coming in. I'll believe anything you say, John. I'm not going to question you about anything. I'm getting super chats.
First of all, I was there. I got there like 5:30, and I'm waiting. And then I'm like,
Okay, wait, John. Sorry, let me cut you off. So you knew they were coming?
Yes, I knew they were coming. And
You just knew. You knew from social media or something you.
Did you get a feeling in your bones like a rainstorm?
Did you know Jenna's not going out with Mike?
That's John. Breaking news. Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news. That's not Mike's girlfriend.
Was your trick knee acting up?
They're acting like John pulled off some kind of magic trick by knowing we were going to be there. We'd been announcing it for months.
This is right up there with your Trump call. Brilliant.
Had an inside source.
Oh no, they were saying they were all going to be there. They were promoting it. So I went there, as I always do, and I'm hanging out at the bar. Some little, I didn't see the guy who like hid behind me and then went behind that guy's head and took a picture. It was my friends who said,
He wasn't hiding. Looney Tunes was not hiding. He was literally standing right next to John. He could hear what he was talking about.
"Hey, John, some guy just took a picture and ran away." I'm like, really? And then I'm just hanging out there, and then I'm outside, and then I look inside to see if I see any of these losers. No one's in there, I'm like, I don't want to get DUI, so I already had like a few beers. I'm like, all right, well, it's 7:47 now.
Wow. What a tough guy. Hey, look. They promoted that they'd be at Stevie Tomatoes for 8 p.m., not 5. Yeah, but he had to drink and get the balls.
Hold on. His logic is he didn't want to get a DUI. That's why he left. So he couldn't stop drinking.
Right.
He couldn't have just had club soda until 8 o'clock. Because he has to drink. He just.
Also, it was 7:45 when he left, so he was there from 5 to 7:45. Something tells me had he been pulled over, he would have gotten a DUI regardless. That's my take.
Yes.
You think they know that I'm here? And then I slowly walked out of the bar. I even looked No one was parked next to me.
Some would say I staggered out of the bar.
Looney Tunes said it sounded like the sound effect Fred used to play of the feet running to the car and then the car taking off during the news. Remember that?
No, but hold on. Listen to what he just said. Back it up and listen to what he just said. When he left the bar, he looked through the parking lot.
Oh, well, that's bullshit.
No, I don't want to get DUI. So I already had like a few beers. I'm like, all right, well, it's 7:47 now. You think they know that I'm here? And then I slowly walked out of the bar. I even looked. No one was parked next to me, Kev. Everybody knows what kind of car I have. So
Shuli.
Yeah, go ahead.
That parking lot is not very big, especially if you're parked next to that bar. There's only like so many parking spaces. So if he walked out and we were there and you were hiding from him in terror, how did he not see us? There was 4 carloads of people in that parking lot from TSN and WATP. He didn't see any of them as he's scanning the parking lot.
Not to mention there were groups of fans that were sitting in their car waiting for us to show up, that then they got out and started walking in with us. So, yeah, this guy is just, I mean, what am I telling you something you don't know? He's lying.
nobody parked next to me. I looked down the whole strip mall
Everybody knows if you're going to fight, you park next to the guy.
of cars looking for one of these losers to be in there. Because if I would have...
Again, losers. Remember.
But again, he's saying that he looked through all the cars in the parking lot and didn't see us. But the other, out of the other side of his mouth, is saying that you were hiding in the car because you didn't want to go in to fight him.
Right. Yeah. Which flip a coin, Johnny. Which story is it today?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. If I would have saw... yeah, I could say dues payer. If I would have saw a dues payer lady...
Why is he apologizing for cursing?
Oh, Kevin has a family show.
I never use the F word when I talk shit about his wife.
Hey, or Silent Mike, or any of them, I would have went up to the car and I would have put my fist through the window.
Wow.
Oh, he's funny.
Those arms are so long, he could stand on the driver's side and unlock the passenger side. Just run that arm over the
He could have
windshield.
stayed in the bar and done it.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I looked, I couldn't see anybody, and then I left. I called Dirty D's when I was driving home.
Of course. His girl. I got to call my girl. Deeds, that used to be Kate he would call the second he left the bar trash. Now it's you, baby girl.
Enjoy.
So he's got to call somebody and start the lie immediately. So he'll have somebody to believe him when he goes, ask Dirty Deeds, as if he was there. He wasn't there. You told him your bullshit made up story when you got in the car. I called Dirty. He's such a bitch. He's such a little fucking kid. Deeds. I called Dirty Deeds. Yeah, admits to drinking and driving while being on the phone. Amazing. Yeah, he's a fucking moron. DUI, no assault. Yeah. I think Dabbles has a new song, right?
He does.
I haven't heard it. Can you believe it? Can you get it ready for tonight before we get out of here? I'd love to hear it. Thank you. Shout out to all of you. We're over 1,000 watching. Thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. That way you know when we're live. Get yourself a membership, tier 1 or tier 2, and turn on accept gifted memberships. Maybe you'll get one. People are in a very generous mood tonight. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to our beautiful Jenna.
I remember when we hid. We were all hiding from him.
Yeah.
Shuli, me, all the other Jews. And at that moment, I knew there would only be so much time to hide before he would punch through the window and take his revenge on us. But I don't blame him. I don't hate him. Because we're all people. Even Jews.
Beautiful.
I think it's being played off. That's why the music went up.
Wow. Yeah. We really got to ride that volume, boys. Home run.
Here's the thing. He would have gotten arrested had he done that. That's how you know even if he
Of
could
course.
punch a window through. That's immediately the cops are going to come and arrest him. So you know,
Do you
that is such a
know?
ridiculous story.
Do you know how fast his hand would crumble into a million people if he tried to punch a window out? He's a moron. Monkey King Cobra is starting soon. I love Mike. Oh, hi, Don and Zen.
Oh, hey, Superfish Fry.
You talking about this dude?
Alex, show us your feet. What the fuck?
You talking about that dude? I hope so. Tell him we said hi. I'm afraid to watch this show on acid. Kevin looks too much like a talking hot dog. It's a bad trip waiting to happen. You're right, dude. Stay off of it for now. Stay off of it for now. Get super tips for fuck's sake. Contact Mahmoud Hikmet Moody.
What'd you call me?
Mahmoud. Yeah, I'm out. You're throwing away 20% of the money fans donate if you don't. It's a no-brainer. Please. I love you all. We love you too. We're good. We're good.
We're good. If the Mahmoud hits us, maybe.
Boom.
Hello. The suggestion for Jenna to pierce the KB pillow should be videoed. Oh, hey, discount nasty Neil. Justice for Jenna.
Oh, hey, Johnny Carbone.
Hello, Johnny Carbone. Thank you for the 40, Johnny. To be fair, we'd all piss on Brennan if he wasn't on fire. So that's something. You're right. It is. MB, sorry. Never forget, a year ago, KB was a janitor. He was the Da Vinci of the drain clog. Oh, hey, Don, where are you going to be this week?
Oh, hey, MB. If there's anyone in the Duluth, Minnesota area between June the 24th and July the 24th, I'll be raising money at the Johnny Crutch's No Seats Left Behind benefit at Bob's Furniture Outlet. Come on in for some jokes and some unwanted camera angles.
Just take the camera off.
Because I'm a nice guy, Moonhead. You fat fuck.
Locks and Docks
Gifted
gifted
membership
one.
machine.
Thank you. My brother Repo Cat. Thank you. Showing my support for the frog squeeze. You're a good egg, Repo. Thank you. Scott Peterson had a better excuse. I got close enough to confirm the smell is real. He may as well be wearing Stillwater cologne. Yeah, it was not pretty. As a kid, when my Stretch Armstrong's arms looked like John's, I threw it away. Will Jamaican Don be doing any shows on the island soon?
Oh, hey, man. Anybody in Kingston, Jamaica next Thursday, man? I'm going to be at the YMCA. Come on down for some comedy and some gay sing-alongs. Small up yourself.
He saved it at the end. Small up saved it. All right, let's go. Let's close this baby out. You guys are awesome. Thank you, everybody.
And then I heard that the douchebag was hiding in his car and would not get out of his car until I left. And I also heard the same thing with Lady K. They were hiding on the other side of the building. So, again,
We were on each other's laps.
the proof's in the pudding. I would never run from any fight.
Yeah, he ran.
I invited Silent Mike over.
Yeah, so he could call the cops the second Mike touches his door. And why does Mike want to go to your house? He doesn't. If Mike wanted to come and fight you, he's not waiting for an invite from you, you idiot.
When did he invite me over?
What did he do in that statement? I think he put out.
Okay. No. Looney Tunes said that as the car was pulling away, he thought he heard John yelling something about Mike come to my house.
No, he put out a statement somewhere.
Really? Wait.
You asshole.
I don't know. It's John. Anything's possible.
Yeah. That's why I thought you were serious. I'm like, no, he didn't do that. No, he put out in that statement that out of the blue, in that whole statement, he goes, Mike, come by my house. I'll rearrange your face or something like that.
No, that's well.
Yeah,
My face is fine, John. If his face to be rearranged, you're looking into some surgery.
Yeah,
we come all the way to Florida to go hang out at Stevie Tomatoes, and we got to go to his house for him to rearrange your face.
I mean, even fighting, he's extremely lazy.
Yeah.
I said, look, I'll be home. Come on over. And I would welcome him to come over. But they're not going to come over because they're afraid of me.
The guy wasn't even home, and Chad left a note on his door, and he called the cops.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really watch their take. I didn't watch
But I believe you, John. Are the super chats still coming in?
any of their shows from down the house. But so what did they say happened?
Well, the dude's pay a lie said he was in the parking lot and the owner called him and said, don't come in when John's there.
It's not true at all. Again, Looney Tunes was there before any of us. So at one point, as we're about to head over there, I just said, check with somebody there if this meet and greet's still happening. I thought, in my mind, I assumed John got there, started bitching, crying, and moaning, maybe still is friendly with people. Because don't forget, we heard a rumor that he was on the out, so he doesn't even go there anymore.
Right.
Not that it made a difference, but whatever. We were just hoping we could get stories from people who were pissed at John, if that was the case. But Looney said to me that he spoke to somebody there. They said, yeah, the meet and greet is still happening. All they said was just try and steer clear of John. That's all they asked us.
You don't want to be too close to him anyway because of the smell. So
Right. And we would have done that. We were not going there to run up to him and challenge him. We would have hung out. He would have had to have passed us to leave. So if he just stayed, the meeting would have happened. There would have been 40 fucking cell phone cameras out filming the whole thing, every angle. But he was busy. He had to go prepare for a show, a radio show.
No. He didn't want to drink. If he
Well,
stayed, he would have had to keep drinking. That's
Right.
Now that's the reason he says he left.
You're right. It's two parts. One, he didn't want a DUI. And two, he had a show to prepare for that was almost 2 hours away from when he left.
Yeah, he already had a UTI.
DUI. Thank you.
That was a lie that was exploited by the potato because he had an inside source. I believe it was beloved chatter. And no.
Beloved chatter, that guy can't hide. He's 9 feet tall.
That was a lie that was exploited by the potato. God damn you, John.
He did say that, didn't he? God damn it. Gotta go back.
Don't come in when John's there. Now that was a lie that was exploited by the potato because he had an inside source. I believe it was beloved chatter. And no, because the potato called Stevie. They said nobody called him. Nobody even knows his number. So the dude's his first lie was that he was told that he had to wait. Then when they got to that diddle house, then they decided to make up this elaborate fake story.
What are you stammering for, bub?
Saying that that I ran. Kev, do you think in a million years I would run?
Yes.
Like, I mean,
What do you think Kevin will say?
Well, maybe.
then they lied and said I left out of the back.
I'm
which is
sorry.
another
I'm
lie.
sorry. He's all incredulous about us saying that he ran. If he didn't run, he would have been there when we showed up. Nobody forced him to leave.
Correct. Correct. Well, I guess his excuse is driving under the influence forced him to leave.
Right. You can't expect him not to drink if he's in a bar.
But remember the first night this went down or the next night, his excuse had nothing to do with the DUI.
Right.
His excuse had to do with the radio show. I had a radio show I had to do. That's why I left. Right?
I remember that. Yep. This whole. I mean, we just assume he drives drunk. We didn't even think that, and he's so stupid. He doesn't remember saying that he had an interview.
Did he say the potato has inside sauce? I believe so. Yes, Angler.
It's stuffed potato.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would.
He's gonna lie.
He can't even say the lie. He's lying so much.
Kevin.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so funny that the people who will tell you I'm not going to lie to you are 100% lying to you.
Every time.
Every time.
I swear.
I swear. I swear on my life. I swear on my kids. I swear on my mother.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would. Listen, I invite Lady K. He's got a place out here. Anytime you're invited, come by my house, knock on my door. Don't run like Baby Fatso did. Come to my house, knock on my door.
Why don't you go to his house?
He wasn't even home when Baby Fatso
Right.
came.
Again, he wants delivery, like DiGiorno.
Right.
Go to his house. If you know where he lives, go to his house, John.
I brought my bathing suit just in case you let me go in the pool.
You have a washer and dryer there, or should I bring a change of clothes?
Can your wife cook me dinner?
I'm going to bring a
Tell
basket of dirty clothes. You don't mind, do you?
Tell that ugly wife of yours to cook me dinner.
Settle it right there.
Yeah, this is what he's saying. Come by my house. I'll call the cops.
Yeah, it's so stupid. So stupid. You keep mandolins on your floor, I keep mail on mine.
Yeah, and he had a chance to face all these people with the exception of Chad and did not do it.
Because I'm not going to run from anyone. Oh, and the other thing I'll tell you is they had this little guy about 5 feet tall, I guess like 2 inches taller than Shuli. And he comes up to me.
I'm taller than John, by the way.
Right.
And he goes, hey, are you stuttering?
Yeah, he's confused. That was the puppet, John.
There was a handsome guy coming out of the trunk of the car.
Straightest shoulders you've ever seen. I was jealous.
Looks like he was. He had a good career in show business at one point.
I wish I could fit in a trunk like that again.
It's like 2 inches taller than Shuli. And he comes up to me and he goes, hey, are you Stuttering John? I go, yeah. He goes, can I shake your hand? I go, sure. I go, what brings you here? He goes, oh, I'm a dabbler. And I go, are you gonna, what are you gonna do if you see the dues pay? I said, I'm gonna beat the living hell out of him. And then he starts talking back. I go, I don't want to talk to you. Just like, please get away from me. And then I just waited.
And then, correct me if I'm wrong, Robert, but he left immediately after that conversation with you, right?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
There, I had one more beer. I waited patiently, and I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
No, this did happen. Robert in the chat, yeah, still angry at the Looney Tunes? Or was that, I thought you were the one who talked to him. One of these guys just approached him and was like, I'm a dabbler. What are you going to do when Shuli gets here? And then, okay, he said no a few minutes later. Okay, so he did leave after Robert talked to him.
Put it this way, Kev. If they wanted any interaction with me, don't you think they would have came in when I was sitting alone by the bar?
He wasn't alone. He had as his backup an older couple, according to my eyewitness reports. And he wasn't alone. Yeah. He left the house saying he was going with 20 bangers to this place. Alone. And is he saying if they, why didn't they come early?
Yes, thank you. God, I'm so glad somebody finally fucking said it. Can you imagine the fucking mind on this asshole that his thought is we should have showed up more than 15 minutes early, not that he should have hung out another 10 minutes.
That is pretty amazing.
When are they coming? At 8? All right, I'll be there at 5.
That's the logic we're listening to.
Retarded. Yep. Retarded.
And he's
retarded.
You don't think there's any chance that he was thinking West Coast time because he's such a wet brain? His mind is still no.
No. He's on Florida. He's been on Florida time almost as long as his registration's been up.
Yeah. He's on DP time, dirty pussy time. That's what time he's on.
Now he's on borrowed time.
He sure is.
Yeah, because Shuli tweeted out the picture of like the end game is now or whatever the fuck he said. The fucking clown coward. He's like he took.
Meanwhile, I'm the clown. I'm the coward. You're memorizing my tweets. You fucking broken old man. Wow. You're so triggered by I love it. You're so easy to beat.
Mm-hmm.
You are the easiest. John actually was John put up a bit more of a fight. You are the biggest pussy out there out of all these shows. Actually, Rob, maybe. It's, you know what? Photo finish. You and Rob are together. Two of the most sensitive crybabies I've ever seen.
See, they took a picture. They knew you were there. So if they wanted trouble, all they had to do was walk in.
But
if they wanted to confront
This guy won't leave the house without Stevie Lou by his side. They wanted trouble. They should have just walked in.
you, all they had to do was walk in. They knew you were there. It wasn't like they didn't know you were there. They took a picture of you sitting at the bar. So
Hold on. The great Adam Bush is here. Receding threats. John's retreat. I'm coming for you. 2, meet me halfway. 3, come to my bar. 4, come to my house. 5, if you so much as drive by or leave a note, I'll call the cops. That's it.
Yep.
That's the process. That is the process.
they know you're there. And of course, they're fucking cowards.
Kev, that wasn't them who took the picture. That was the guy I told you. His handle's Looney Tunes. He's the guy that came from behind me and then went and hid behind the guy, snapped the picture, and darted away like the coward, just ran away. They didn't. The dues payer lady.
And he's there the whole time, and he's twice the size of John.
Yes.
Okay, we're not in there at all.
No, I'm saying, but they knew that you were there.
Yeah.
Listen to these two. I feel like we're a fly on the wall on a bitch group session, you know?
Because of the picture. The guy took the picture, so he knew that you were already in the bar. So if they wanted to confront you, all they had to do was walk in. They had you outnumbered.
Yes. But look, the 13 of them, including Joe's wife Lurch,
there we go. Allies.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I would hate for somebody to send that clip to your mommy.
Yep.
The funny thing about that insult, isn't Lurch tall?
Yes.
So Jenna's 5'7", so to John, that's tall.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
of course.
Yeah, that's Lurch size to John.
They're all behemoths to me.
Yeah, they tower over me. Yeah, I would hate for Mama Melendez, who put you on a strict diet of no dabble house, no Dabbleverse, no dabble nothing. Hears about you on Kevin Brennan's show and gets sent the clip of her son trashing people.
His whole family would be disappointed.
Wow.
Well,
That
his niece wouldn't be. She already knows that he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit uncle, at least the last few years, according to her.
Yeah.
That's me in the foreground.
Like, I mean, look, I'm only one guy, but the 13 of them are still afraid of me.
Yeah, it's so sad. So you must,
sad.
if you go there regularly, you must know the owner. Did the owner have any take on what happened?
Look at it's like he's talking to somebody who just saw Kennedy assassinated, you know?
Or the manager?
No, and that's the whole point. The owner wasn't even there. So the Deuce story is already flawed. The owner didn't.
Our story's flawed. We have
Yeah.
video evidence of us walking in.
Didn't come in that day. It was only the bartender. You know, her name's Nikki. And
Oh, good for doxing.
nobody knew anybody's phone numbers. Those guys are trying to lie and grift. But Kev, that's all they do is lie and grift.
Listen, Nikki was great, by the way. Nikki was very gracious and fun, had great stories. She was good.
Made a lot of tips that night. She was very happy with the group and told us we're welcome back anytime.
Right. Nobody needed a chippy or anything.
No chippies were exchanged during that hangout meet and greet. Oh,
How much more of this we got left?
What do we got left? 7 minutes, I think. 7 minutes.
Let's rock it out, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah. You can do the rest of the show as Zan Frank if you want that way.
That might be a good idea.
Their intent, I mean, were they saying they were going to Stevie Tomatoes with the intent to confront you, like man to man, or?
No, we were going for a meet and greet, Kevin. The guy who's calling into your show from his car where he lives now, he was the one who claimed in his chat room, because mommy won't let him do a show anymore, that he was coming to fight all of us.
Right. And we thought he was in New York. We didn't even think he was down there.
Yeah.
When we first got down there.
Or they were going to go there to basically, John thinks this is his bar. And we're going to go in there and fucking show him who the boss is.
That's exactly what we did.
Oh, we forgot to mention that we were also told that at the bar there were 2 cops waiting.
Oh,
correct.
By the door. So who called those people over? And once they left, because they were probably like, now this guy's wasting our time. You know, we've been waiting here for 20 minutes, waiting for something to happen.
Then he got there at 5.
Right.
Yeah, probably called him at 5. When they left, he said, I gotta go.
You're probably right.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Thank you.
So was that their plan? Why were they going there in the first place?
You know what? Because I mean, they act as
It's an idiot interviewing a moron. This is literally going nowhere. He doesn't know what to ask, and he doesn't know what to answer because he's lying on the spot.
they act as if they're going to Disney. I mean, who the hell cares where I go to? It's so.
No, but were they going there to kind of go on your turf and knowing that you would be there?
Yeah, well, that's what they sold to their audience. Oh, let's go harass Stuttering John. But guess what?
That was nice. Stop, please.
It was never promoted that way at all. In fact, we said just the opposite so many times. Let's go down. Let's hang out. You don't have to pay anything. There's no cover. There's no sign up. All we ask, tip the people there well. Right. So they have nothing bad to say about us. Don't cause any shit. Don't cause any problems. It ain't going to be us. And that's exactly what happened. It's exactly what people did.
And the crazy thing is that I forgot what I was going to say. Put me down. Put me down. Just put me down.
Hold on. We got to do the...
That's fucking disgusting, dude.
That bomb has more power than 20,000 tons of TNT.
Oh! Now you fucked up!
Now I remember what I was going to say.
You need to leave. In 5 minutes, they're all gone.
What I was going to say is now I can see John not understanding why we wanted to be there because he has no comedy chops or comedy. Right. Kevin, I would think, but he can't because he's getting super chats. I get that. So maybe he did. Mm-hmm. But it's just funny after all these years of Stevie Tomatoes and all that of us just to be there. It's a funny thing for us to be there, not for any confrontation, but us to be in the space that he has made famous in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like if John did a personal appearance at the smoke shop I like to go to around here,
Right, or Burger King for me.
Yeah.
Fuck Burger King, dude. I don't fuck with the King, dog. I don't eat anywhere I used to work, dog. Fuck that.
She was like, I don't eat no swine.
Fuck that. I made those frozen ass patties. They're nasty as fuck, dog.
So that just tells you who they are, and that's why the dudes pay it back down to the bagel boss, and that's why I fought Crazy Cabby in the ring. There's a very big difference between, I don't, look, I grew up as a stutterer. I don't back down.
Wow, I've never heard this tale from John. Wow. This is crazy. So
Kevin, tell him that that's not my girlfriend.
Right. Kevin, don't bite the phone. It's not cake.
From fights. So they could have, because I've been fighting all my life. They could have easily. I was there till 7:47, Kev. They could have easily got there at 7 and easily confronted me.
Again, the captain of Lazy would like us to get there a little earlier to fight the guy that told all of us we were going to fight. Mm-hmm. None of us challenged him to a fight.
Right. There's nothing I like doing. After traveling for 8 hours is to unwind with a fist fight.
Especially at an establishment I have booked and reserved for.
Especially with a place with
Yeah.
So I don't consider it a night out unless my car window is smashed by a fist. That's just me.
I would have taken care of business.
Yeah, who are you, RoboCop? Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Smashing?
That's in his head. That was a scenario that he was playing over and over in his head.
But most 12-year-old kids play that scenario over and over their head.
Yeah.
To the class.
Yeah, you know, that Artie Bucco in the Sopranos. Remember when he was figuring out what he's gonna do? Yeah.
He's Terminator 2. He's the fucking he's the chrome Terminator over there.
I was gonna melt the car with my laser eyes.
I was gonna blend in with the color of the floor and then pop up with a sword. Oh,
remember how Brad Pitt beat up Bruce Lee in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? That would have been me.
But they know that they're cowards. They're afraid. You think Lady K and his clubfoot is gonna try and fight me? Come on. Do you think Deuce Payer, who's a certifiable dwarf, is gonna confront me? Come on.
Come on. This guy ran out of that parking lot and hauled ass specifically because he knew it's not about fighting. I'm not sitting here telling you I'm going to beat the shit out of this guy. I'm telling you that he knew he had written a check with his mouth that he was not ready to cash. Right. He left because he was scared. He left because he's going to have to back something up out of all the bullshit he's been selling. He's going to have to step up and do something.
And it ain't the first time. Yeah, it ain't the first time. This is a pattern.
Exactly. Showing up to people's homes when they're not there. All that shit.
Yep.
Again, I'll say this again real quick. All he had to do was say nothing.
Stay and stay 5 more minutes. How about that?
Yeah. How about you sandbag us at the bar? We didn't know you were there.
He left before 7:47. We were there at 7:45.
Yeah.
And
we were
if
in the
he wanted to
parking lot.
confront us, he should have come at like 8:15.
Well, that's the other thing. You live 5 minutes away. What time did we leave there? 11?
We're there all night.
Yeah.
Really late.
We had such a good time at
was
Stevie
great.
Tomatoes. It was such a blast. The food was fucking great.
Yeah, food was good.
Give me a break. You think freaking a bowling pin Mike is gonna confront me? These guys are cowards.
Right? No wonder he's booking all these gigs. Bowling pin Mike.
Woo!
Wow.
Words. I tell you, eat it.
Imagine if you beat up a producer.
Kevin, don't laugh at that, Kevin.
Well, his soul's gone. I mean, he's sold out.
That was the last little bit of soul going.
Yeah.
I tell you, eat it.
Imagine if you beat up producer Joe in front of that fucking wife of his. I mean, Jesus Christ.
He wouldn't have the ball. We offered him $10,000 to beat up producer Joe, and this pussy ran. Again, all he's telling you is that he runs from nothing, and all he's done is run. That's it. There's John. Hey, John, we got an offer for you. Can I run this by you real quick, John? Oh, hey. Well, maybe next time.
Apparently, you've never heard of Chevelle.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to catch whatever she has. I mean,
Yeah, pussy.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's coyote. That's double coyote ugly.
I just couldn't. When I saw the picture, I was like,
Again, hacking an old joke from a joke book. You fucking nothing.
wow, Mike Morse really was fishing on the bottom of the barrel. I mean, listen,
It's not. Why?
He forgot.
I mean, Jenna has sent me a message in private chat. The only thing that's upset her is that people think she's your girlfriend now.
I understand that completely.
I don't blame her.
listen, when you get divorced, I mean, I talked to Florentine when I got separated like 10 years ago, and Florentine's like,
Wow, it didn't work out the first time?
Wow.
Huh. Who's that woman? Wonder where she's at.
Yeah. Well,
Wonder
luckily
if
he's
she'd
gotten
be
much better
interested.
since then.
I wonder if she'd be interested in doing an interview.
If you're serious, I swear to God, I will find her.
I don't know. Let me think about it.
he goes,
Yeah,
you don't want to
think
be out
about
in that dating pool. It's not good. And that's Florentine.
I mean, after DabbleCon, we can pretty much write a check for whatever she needs.
And I was like a working comic, reasonably handsome. So I just thought, Mike Morse, who's a nothing, I'm like, that's maybe the best he can.
He's a nothing. These two guys are both holding the phone like this in homes by themselves, surrounded by smells of piss and shit that, if they're lucky, is from animals in that house. And he's going to sit here and be like, can you believe what a loser these guys are with your headset, Mike? Amazing. That's what's great about this thing. If you just take a step back and look at the big picture of who's calling who a loser around here.
Thank you, Joe's Grunt Dog. He says, I think Mike is at least a something. Thank you.
Something.
I'm not another.
Yeah, and then to find out that's someone's wife. It's one thing for that to be your girlfriend because you can just break up with her.
Kev, I've been tweeting pictures of her for a while. I got tons of. I can send you a bit. I've been.
Wow.
Whoa.
Tons of pictures? Wow.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
Boy, Mama Melendez, you must be so proud of your boy. I mean, you're the mother. You have daughters. You have nieces who sell crystals. You have grandkids.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling.
So hold on. You have grandkids. Some that talk to you still. You know, I mean, wow. She must have gone to the Keanu School of woman support.
I have a feeling she'll hear about this.
I would hate for that to happen.
That's not a problem because I have pictures too, John. And one day I won't be working for Shuli and there will be nothing he can do to stop me. Just remember that.
Can I just say this? You have your own YouTube channel.
That's true. And what I do over there has nothing to do with this channel.
Sure doesn't. And, you know, a man's got to do what a man's got to do when you call out his wife. So
that is a good point.
Yeah, man. That's all I'm saying.
Go to that YouTube channel. It's called Chevelle for Life.
It's called Chevelle All Day, Every Day.
I've been goofing on her for because you should see how.
Your daughters are so proud of you.
Yep.
Your daughters are so proud of their dad and how he handles himself at 60 years old, making fun of other men's wives. What a class act. No wonder no one talks to you. No wonder they all gave up on you. What a horrible human being you are. All right, guess. Who am I talking about? John or Kevin? Which one?
It's a toss-up. I don't know.
I mean, she's awful. I mean, she looks like the.
Go ahead.
Like she's the sister of the banjo player in Deliverance. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, she's
Wow, Kevin, could you not laugh so loud after that killer joke?
really ugly.
Oh, there's John's laugh. Laugh it up. Help yourself out, pal.
And that's why it's funny. I mean, and your wife is beautiful. I'll always say that. So.
I can't tell you how much.
Hey, don't talk about my wife.
I can't tell you how much of my own load I've had in my belly button looking at her pictures.
Your wife and Kiki are definitely a 10, and she's like a -5.
So you know that's definitely producer Joe's wife.
You sure it's not Mike Morse's girlfriend?
You might want to double check. You're only an hour and 58 minutes in.
Jack.
Wow.
But anyway, listen, I don't want any money, but you mind if I could just do a plug?
I don't want any money. What happened to your plan? It just feels good to have daddy's dick back in your mouth, doesn't it, Johnny boy? That's why. You're happy just with that.
It's hard to ask for money when there's a cock in it down your
That's
throat.
right. That's right. It's a big ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be at Silicon in Parsippany, New Jersey, April 25th and 27th, and then I'm headlining Stress Factory on May 3rd.
Yeah,
The tent.
The tent, right?
There you go.
Yeah, because it's like a one night. It's like, you know, it's definitely like a last minute gig because I had that convention. So I was like,
well, I heard you're doing well. Somebody said they saw you or Ray said that the guy who owns the place in Ohio that you were just at, they said they were happy with the weekend.
Yeah. Ray also Googled, can you get autism later in life? So keep that in mind when you're going over the reviews.
Yeah, it was packed. fucking, I sold that on Saturday night, and yeah, like
He did.
you know, I'm just back to doing stand up. You know, I stopped the podcasting. You know, I'll just do stand up.
I'm out of this Dabbleverse, but let me tell you something about the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, I don't need it anymore, is what my mom says, and I tend to agree.
I don't really need to make a lot of money, but you know,
I mean, I do.
There's a certain lifestyle I'm accustomed to.
The pensions, but
Poverty.
I don't, you know, as long as I can do something that is creative, I'm sure you understand that.
Now that's a good joke. That you got to throw in here. That's what you got to do. You got to do about 40 minutes into your set and go, man, it just feels good to be doing something creative again. Throw that out and be that's your closer.
Yep.
What time's the show on May 3rd?
The 8th, and Brand's gonna, you know, he's gonna feature for me.
Who?
So it'll be fun. Vinny Brand. I stutter on B.
He owns the club. He'll fucking do whatever he wants. You're not doing him a favor, stupid.
Oh, Vinny Brand. Yeah, maybe I'll swing by because that's close to my house.
Yeah, and don't worry. Well, you know, I'll buy you a few beers. There's gonna be no open. I don't have the There's only 4 people that I want that I have no problem if I see. I don't care if you know, obviously in a boxing ring, YouTube's terms of service, but dues payer and Lady Care, they never want to run into me.
You just said you were going to smash the car window.
Yeah. Well, it depends what time we get there.
Fasto never wants to run into me in Silent Mike. Any of those guys, if I ever see in person, they're gonna wish they never saw me.
Yeah, I think Shuli
Like most
knows
audience
that, you know,
members.
because Shuli, I think he thinks that, you know, they're just having fun with you. But I think he knows that if you saw him, that you would just beat the fuck out of him and you would deal with the rest later. You would deal with the arrest and
If I knew that, Kevin, then I'd find a tall, fucking lanky, dorky looking motherfucker to come outside with me every time I left the house.
Hey.
Fucking retard.
So now, all right. So now
Not
Kevin
you.
just said,
Different kind.
yeah, Kevin just said, John, you'll deal with the arrest. Let's see what John says about that, because you know what he thinks about people who've been arrested.
and getting Pat Dixon and all that shit. And again, Pat Dixon beat the shit out of Gino, and basically it got reduced to like a fucking misdemeanor. So and in Florida, I'm sure in Florida you could just beat the fuck. I mean, Casey Anthony killed her daughter, and they were cool with that. So I'm sure you can beat the fuck out of like a midget like Shuli, and you're not going to pay much of a penalty.
I'll put on a little kid's outfit. I'll look like, if it's legal to beat and kill your kids, sure, I'll dress up like one.
The only problem is the stress factories in New Jersey. Not
God damn it.
No.
All right, let's erase it. Back to the drawing board, guys. Let's figure this out.
When you put on a college girl's outfit and John try to fuck you.
Or I'll just have a bag of Coke in my pocket. John will take it and leave.
Especially after all the video and all the clips I have them cyberbullying and harassing me and my family. So
I never run from a fight, except when they cyberbully me. Fucking just do it.
Like, trust me, I don't worry about being arrested. I've never been arrested, but even if I got arrested.
Didn't he start the story by saying he left because he didn't want to get DUI?
Right.
I'm not afraid of getting arrested. I've never been arrested, but I ain't afraid of it.
It would be worth it to put my fist through any of those guys' faces.
Then you should have done it.
Yeah, I think John has some anger issues.
Yeah. You should have done it.
Yeah. Listen,
Wow.
we bitch slapped him off the internet, so he's got a little resentment.
Another celeb in the building. Love you, Jenna. Keep your chin up. You shine strong. Thank you, Ari Jane. Good to see you. I hope all's well.
It would be worth it for me.
And that's probably.
Then why wouldn't you stay? Then why would you, if it's so worth it for you? If it's your dream, why? Why would you do it?
Why they hid because they knew that you would probably at least fuck with their car, like smashing their window or their windshield.
Kev, it's very simple. I would not say one word. I'd go up to him, grab him by the lapel or the t-shirt.
Lapel?
Lapel, yes. Because we're all wearing suits there. I knew it was a mistake.
I'd smack him with a glove and I'd tell him, you realize this means war?
Pistols at dawn.
Did you say Chappelle? I used to work with him.
I was robbed.
And I would pummel their heads. So, I mean, they will not even look like themselves anymore. They'll start looking like Joe's wife.
You know, these sound an awful lot like threats. I certainly hope
Yeah.
nobody clips this audio and sends it to the Cape Coral Police Department.
Or even worse, his mother.
I don't think Aussie would want to hear this, but sometimes you have to hear bad news.
You know.
Not my Johnny.
Yeah. Maybe his ex-wife. He doesn't like when people reach out to his ex-wife. Maybe she needs to see the clip.
Oh, no.
I know she's out of the loop. Maybe she wants to be in the loop a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah. Listen, he says they're still friends, so
Yeah.
she just wants to keep up with what he's doing.
Well, I'll tell you what, I will make sure and clip this whole chunk from the show tonight so people can conveniently take the link and send it wherever they want to.
Beautiful.
Listen, free country.
Beautiful. You guys, hey, have fun. Be safe out there.
But yeah, I'll definitely see you in Jersey or in Manhattan. Bring your wife for the eye candy, will you?
Yeah. Okay. What's the
What a fucking creep.
date of the end of April? What is there? Where is that?
Oh no, the show comes in Parsippany, the April 25th to 27th, and then the Stress Factory's on May 3rd.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Love it. His whole life's a stress factory. It's fucking
Right.
nothing.
Will Kevin go to the Stress Factory? Yes or no?
No. Well, unless Stevie Lou can come. He ain't bringing his wife.
Yeah. Can I have a extra comp for the tall fucking guy? Speaking of Lurch, yeah.
Yeah. Aaron made it clear John is not allowed within 2 blocks of the loop. That is correct.
True.
That is 100% accurate. And John knows it. He's been banned from a street. Throw that on your Wikipedia. There's a credit.
God bless. So I get along with everybody. Wow, we're doing it. We're doing it, Flimsy.
It's been up there for
He's
2
right.
hours.
That looks like the wife gets paid a little bit once a month. Yes. I didn't even get to this one. Donate to Joe's charity. Take back the wife. Take my wife, please. She's fugly. She's fugly.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
So I just want to make a little announcement here. This show has been 2 hours and 17 minutes and not one joke, comment, critique, slam of Kevin's wife. It is possible to do these things without attacking people who have no involvement in this shit. And it's possible to do it and still be funny. I know both of those are foreign to people like Kevin and John and little Robbie Saul. But this is how it's done. And they could never do this. And that's why we'll always be better than them. Thank you. Good evening, boys. Happy Easter. Great work. Kate, DJ Dabbles had 50 songs worth of content after this weekend. Hashtag, that's exactly how I said it. That's exactly how you said it. That's exactly how you said it. Thank you. Yeah, shout out to Kate. And again, shout out to our Jenna, man. She's so fucking awesome. And, you know, boom! It just goes to show you how defeated this fucking losers are. These nothings. They have nothing. It was fake chats, fake viewers, fake this, fake that. This one did this. This one's doing that. Blah, blah, blah. Let's reach out to their sponsors. Let's reach out to this one. And here we are, still here, owning these fucks. And we never have to bring it up once.
Nope.
Only reason I do it during Auntie Karen's because it makes Kevin nuts. Because I know he checks everything.
Yes.
Is it me or does KB's head look like Bender's from Futurama? Looks like a few things, yeah. By bangers, did he mean he was bringing cholos with him? I don't know.
No. He brought nothing.
He showed up with an old couple. TSN ran you out of your own bar, you dolt.
Yep.
Tell him he doesn't want to face it. And all we did to run him out was show up. Two simpletons acting like they're better than someone, not you, Zen and Mike.
Wow. Finally, thank you.
Thank you. Shuli Asa is right here. We are going to the synagogue after the sex. She's very upset. She says her son is no goddamn good.
She's right.
Booyah! Thank you, Stuttering John thinks he's Billy Jack.
You just know that all those fantasies in his head, just all the movie scenes he's seen. He's John Wick. He's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. They're getting massages, and I show up, and I just start breaking arms, and their faces are in the donut thing. They don't even know. Techno music's playing, Stuttering John is a puto. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Christopher from Columbus.
Good to see you, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
STDJ Eugene. Stuttering John's disgusting lumpy goiter, formerly Eugene. Just shy of 2 years. Time flies when you're making fun of a stuttering, moronic pussy boy. Skull, boys. Skull, sir, to you. Chris Angler. Punching the window might make his gimp hand normal.
All of a sudden his fingers like, hey, look at that. Whoa.
It's like somebody with amnesia getting hit in the head, and then they remember everything. In the immortal words of Sheiky Baby, fuck the Kevin Brennan. I love you guys. Love you, Frog. Thank you, angry leftist. Love you right back. What would it sound like if KB was a news anchor?
Top story. Don't worry, you'll hear it 3 or 4 times.
So he's made fun of people in wheelchairs and people with cancer and MS.
Mhm.
No talent, piece of shit.
Correct.
Yeah, man. He's touring the country. Make sure you go say hi. Stuttering John in Cleveland, you say? I may have to bring the black poppy microphone out of retirement. He won't remember you either.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wear a hat. He won't know. Listen. Sunday Jen, I know you're smart enough to know better than to listen to the negativity, but in case you have a weak moment, you fucking rock. Yeah, she's amazing. The last person that would let negativity bother her is Jenna. She is a fucking rock. Those two are crazy in love with each other. He absolutely worships the ground she slowly walks on, and she loves him. And they're a great couple. And, as cliche as it sounds, it's part of the reason why Kevin is so thrown by this is because he's such a shallow, empty human being. Right. He could never imagine staying by somebody's side who, has a medical issue or a condition or something. They need assistance. They need help. He's the first one out the door.
Or didn't look like the way he wanted her to.
Right. Right.
In any way.
Yeah. So shout out to Jenna. We love her. We would not have done this if it wasn't okay with her. Right. And it wasn't even a question. She's like, she's got no issues. So,
and real quick, if you want to put on your little microphone and go again, here's the way to do it. If you're going to talk to him after the show, as you're walking up, go, John, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. That's all he'll see.
It's like flashing the Men in Black thing. It really is. Yeah. He's going to forget everything, and it'll be right in the palm of your hand.
Right.
So, all right. Hey, thank you, everybody. Oh, shit. To close us out, ladies and gentlemen, new song from DJ Dabbles.
Paterno.
What's this one called?
This one's called I Get It.
I get it. Okay. For Joe's bail money in Minecraft, of course. Jenna is the best. Thank you, Paterno. All right, brother. Let's go. Thank you, everybody.
Too late, motherfuckers. You made your bed, now you got all shit in it. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys, I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys, I get it. I'm entertaining, I get it. It's amazing, I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the goat. I must be the most interesting man. I must be the most interesting man in the world. I'm the dude. I must be the most interesting man. I could be drinking. I could be drinking those seconds. I'm the goat. Blind like it's all about me. All about me. Look on Reddit. Rap. It's all about me. All about me. I'm the dude. Every show you do. It's all about me. All about me. The whole Dabbleverse. It's all about me. All about me. It's amazing. Big global news. Front page Japan and Spain. Big global news. England, Denmark, Ireland. I'm the dude. Big global news everywhere. Even in your home country, China. And I did that. I was able to infiltrate the White House. And I did that. I got all that data, point shit out of them. And I did that. Not bad, but handicapped. Right? I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the goat. I have real guests. I have real political guests on, like David Cicilline, who wrote the articles in impeachment. I'm the dude. I have real guests. I have real political guests on, like Ted Lieu, who also wrote the articles in impeachment. I'm the goat. I have real guests. I have real political guests on, like Eric Swalwell, who wrote the articles in impeachment. I'm the dude. I have real guests. I have real political guests on, like John Patton, who also wrote the articles in impeachment. It's amazing. I was a fucking integral part of the Stern Show. I watched it. I took over your show. It's me. I was a fucking integral part of the Stern Show. Joe Rogan said that I was underrated. It's 35 years ago. I get it. I get it. It's 35 years, but I can't change truth. It's 35 years ago. I get it. I get it. It's 35 years, and you can handle the truth. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm the only one who had a real career. I'm the guys. I get it. I got a real career in show business. I'm the guys. I get it. I'm entertaining. I get it. It's amazing. I get it. I'm smart. I get it. I'm the goat.
DJ Dabble's made that into like a really cool song.
Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat. It's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat.